Welcome to our tour around the world, exploring new cities shaping our future. Join us as we discover 5 unique places, from South Korea's floating city to Mexico's revolutionary smart forest city and the vast Neom development in Saudi Arabia. Each city carries dreams and challenges for urban life. Today we will delve into their aspirations and controversies to understand how they're redefining how we live and what's to come for the future of cities all over the world. Welcome to the groundbreaking project unfolding in southwest China, a fusion of urban design, technology, and integrating the countryside into urban landscape. The Chengdu Future Science and Technology City, spanning 4.6 square kilometers near Chengdu, Sichuan province, is supposed to become a hub of innovation and education. Created by architectural firms OMA and Gurkhan Margan Partners. This visionary endeavor seeks to intertwine industry with nature's beauty, a harmonious blend. OMA's design for the International Education Park and GMP's transit-oriented development are reshaping landscapes. Imagine curvilinear buildings adorned with green terraces mirroring the hilly terrain, a nod to the natural surroundings. The International Education Park, covering 460,000 square meters, is set to house universities, laboratories, and offices, sculpted to complement the topography. Meanwhile, the transit-oriented development will transform spaces and transportation facilities, featuring a standout attraction, the Eye of the Future, a rotating viewing platform. This city will be completely car-free, which allows for a new approach, unlike traditional city planning, which is driven by infrastructure. Chris Van Duyn from OMA emphasizes this departure from conventional road-oriented cities, which are already in abundance in China. Instead, they are aiming to preserve the local natural beauty, a stark contrast to standard master plans found throughout China. The city will be split into 6 separate zones. Each of these will be designed according to the traditional design of surrounding villages. These areas will be called clusters. There will be the university cluster, the laboratory cluster, the market cluster, the public cluster, and the living cluster. In the center of all this will be the educational park. In the public cluster, there will be an elevated circular building. This will be the transport hub. Because the city is car-free, each building will be accessible within 10 minutes. A smart mobility network utilizing automated vehicles will connect residents to surrounding cities. I think this ambitious project is something truly spectacular. I would love to see it brought to reality. China has built some truly fascinating mega projects over the years, and this will be nothing compared to mega projects of the past. Sadly, in mid-2023, China began to experience a massive real estate crisis, which is leading to a disastrous economic crisis that will cause major problems in the East Asian superpower. Foreign investment in China is extremely limited, and for this reason, I do not see Chengdu being completed anytime soon. In the serene landscape of Mexico, an innovative vision takes root. The smart forest city Cancun, a revolutionary project by Stefano Borrieri Architetti. This visionary endeavor envisions a utopian cityscape nestled within a 557-hectare expanse, poised to accommodate 130,000 inhabitants. This remarkable city has reclaimed a space originally designated for a shopping district, paving the way for a transformative approach to sustainable urban living. Boasting 400 hectares of green spaces adorned with staggering 7.5 million plants, perfectly curated by botanist Laura Gatti. This cityscape stands as a testament to the harmonious coexistence of urban infrastructure and nature. With an extraordinary ratio of 2 to 3 trees per residence and a profusion of shrubs and bushes, the city is a vibrant tapestry of lush greenery that strikes a perfect balance between built areas and natural lands. The smart forest city Cancun is more than an architectural marvel. It's a beacon of environmental responsibility. Its design strategically incorporates green roofs and facades, emphasizing a balance between urban development and nature's embrace, completely avoiding CO2 emissions in the process. This sustainable haven is not just visually appealing, it also captures 116,000 tons of carbon dioxide every year. This shows an amazing dedication to achieving carbon neutrality. At its core, the city embodies the future, a nucleus for advanced research and innovation, a global melting pot welcoming international organizations, universities, and companies dedicated to sustainability. The city is an incubator for progressive ideas that advance environmental preservation and global welfare. Fueling its self-sufficiency is a meticulously designed infrastructure. Solar panels encircle the city, alongside irrigated agricultural fields nourished by a channel connected to an underwater maritime pipeline. Water, an invaluable resource, is harnessed and distributed through canals, fortifying the city's resilience against floods and paving the way for a circular economy. The smart forest city Cancun has a pioneering mobility system dubbed Mobility in Chain, revolutionizing transportation by encouraging residents and visitors to utilize internal electric and semi-automatic modes of mobility while leaving vehicles at the city's outskirts. This progressive approach aligns with the principles of non-deterministic urbanism, fostering flexibility in architectural ways while ensuring accessibility to essential services. This visionary project, driven by Stefano Borri Architetti and other collaborators, including sustainability experts Trans Solar Klima Engineering, landscape architect Studio Laura Gatti, and the support of Grupo Karims, is poised to redefine urban living, setting an inspiring example for cities yet to come. I believe out of all the cities I am reviewing, this is my favorite. Its way of embracing the Mexican rainforest into the urban space is amazing, and the team working on it is truly impressive. They have done an amazing job of thoroughly and thoughtfully redefining what a city is and bringing it to paper, but sadly I do not believe the city will be built in the near future, as Mexico is in no economic shape to take on such a huge project. Also, the team behind the Forest City Cancun have been waiting on approval from local authorities since 2019, which sounds everything but promising. Let's look at another unique vision of urban living, an extraordinary concept conceived by Oceanix and the Bjarke Ingels Group, marking a revolutionary step in confronting the challenges posed by rising sea levels and the impact of climate change on coastal cities. Oceanix is planned to be part of South Korea's showcase for the World Expo 2030 in Busan. The concept known as Oceanix City is a groundbreaking initiative that aims to pioneer a sustainable and resilient floating city. Developed in collaboration with the United Nations Human Settlements Program, UN Habitat, and the port city of Busan in South Korea, Oceanix City emerges as an answer to the pressing issues of climate change-induced sea level rise. Projected to accommodate 12,000 residents, this floating metropolis represents a massive shift in urban living. Its design principles are rooted in sustainability with a focus on minimizing environmental impact and maximizing resilience against future challenges. Each platform will serve a specific purpose, creating distinct neighborhoods designed to cater to various aspects of community living. The living neighborhood offers residential spaces, local amenities, and a communal center, fostering a sense of community. Meanwhile, the lodging platform will provide accommodation for visitors, complete with retail outlets and guest rooms offering captivating ocean views. The research hub will serve as a collaborative workspace featuring controlled environments for innovative hydroponic agriculture. The ingenious engineering behind Oceanix City ensures adaptability to changing sea levels, while assuring stability for its residents. Constructed with flexibility in mind, the platforms will gently rise and fall with the water, offering a seamless living experience. Utilizing bio-rock, a material stronger than concrete yet buoyant, the undersides of the platform serve both as structural support and environmental reinforcement, healing and growing over time. Like most other cities in this list, Oceanix will not be allowing cars in their city. This encourages a pedestrian-friendly environment supported by walking, cycling, and electric autonomous transport systems. Finding progress on the Oceanic project is hard due to lack of information. Although there were rumors of construction beginning in summer 2023, it seems like no actual progress was made. In 2021, founder Itai Madamombe estimated the project would cost $200 million, but new estimates say the price tag is closer to $670 million. With the World Expo only 7 years away, it is exciting to see whether South Korea will be able to make this project a reality. New reports suggest construction will begin in 2025. In the meantime, a prototype is to be built consisting of 3 islands in the harbor of Busan. Next we move to the United States, to Tolosa City. Tolosa is an audacious brainchild of billionaire Mark Lohr, in collaboration with the acclaimed architects from BIG, the same company working on South Korea's Oceanix project. This futuristic endeavor, expected to cost around $400 billion, envisions a sprawling metropolis covering approximately 150,000 hectares amidst the desert terrains straddling Nevada, Arizona, and Utah. Anticipated to accommodate around 50,000 residents by 2030, Tolosa City aims to guarantee sustainability while offering a 15-minute city concept, meaning you can get from one point in the city to any other within 15 minutes. The urban design focuses on creating a self-sufficient environment using mostly solar power. Innovative treatment plants will ensure water from surrounding areas is used as efficiently as possible. Rejecting fossil fuel vehicles, Tolosa leans toward a pedestrian-friendly infrastructure, promoting public transport, bicycles, and autonomous vehicles. The city's focal point, the towering Equity skyscraper, aims to integrate essential elements like water storage, aeroponic farms, and photovoltaic panels, symbolizing Tolosa's commitment to sustainability. Funded through a blend of private capital, philanthropy, public loans, and subsidies, Tolosa aims to foster inclusivity and openness, striving to be the epitome of equality and diversity. The city endeavors to manifest a Scandinavian model of social and environmental friendliness, coupled with the liberating spirit and opportunities similar to those in American cities. In Lore's vision, Tolosa isn't just about sustainability and modernness, it's intentionally diverse, seeking 50,000 diverse individuals to be pioneers of this new urban model. Embracing equality, Tolosa rejects the notion of private ownership. Instead, the city's finances will be invested back into communal services. Inspired by 19th century economist Henry George's vision of a tax-free communal society, Tolosa aims to enable its residents to participate actively in political decisions. Visual renderings depict green high-rises, landscape parks, and interconnected pedestrian pathways. Yet questions linger regarding the practicality of Lore's ambitious dream. Critics argue that a billionaire dictating the future of a city is questionable. The viability of functioning without taxes remains a subject of debate. While creating a new city from scratch is very exciting, many say it is more important to improve current cities rather than to start from scratch. The location of Tolosa is still in question. Up for debate is Utah, Idaho, Nevada, Arizona, and Texas. I find this ambitious project very exciting, yet I believe, similar to the Mexican Forest Smart City, it is an unrealistic project and I do not see it being built anytime soon. I believe the concept is in no interest of the American people and is a bit too socialist for the United States. Now to the final and most promising project of the 5, Neom, Saudi Arabia's vision of the future. Neom will be built on Saudi Arabia's west coast, along the Red Sea. It is built of 4 sections: the Line, Trojena, Sindala, and Octagon. Each of these 4 parts serve a different purpose in this grand vision. The Line will be a monumental 170-kilometer-long self-sufficient city, stood out as a pioneering concept featuring plans for 2 500-meter-tall buildings running parallel to each other. Initial drone shots indicate approximately 20% completion of the infrastructure needed to build Neom. This includes roads, excavation, and areas like Neom Community 1, self-sufficient mini-cities including housing, schools, mosques, commercial facilities, logistics centers, and everything the builders may need to get this project underway. Like every other city in this list, the line will also be carless, meaning there will be a train system known as the Spine to help get pedestrians to where they are going. Trojena will be an opulent mountain ski resort aimed to be ready for the Asian Winter Games in 2029, which Saudi Arabia has won the bid for. This has seen considerable excavation work and creation of a vast artificial lake in the center. However, its dependency on snow machines due to rare snowfall raises sustainability questions, particularly considering the significant water and electricity consumption. Octagon will be the industrial heart of Neom. As its name suggests, it will be an octagon-shaped city on the coast of one of the busiest shipping routes in the world. Octagon has shown some development around the port infrastructure. However, compared to other projects in Neom, it is considered less developed. While Neom's projects display visible construction progress, there are still significant concerns. CO2 emissions is one of these concerns. Experts say the line alone will emit 1.8 gigatons of CO2. This is more than 4 times the amount the UK emits every year. Also, there are questions regarding human rights. For example, 3 men were sentenced to death for demonstrating against the project. Moreover, the Huvai Tat tribe had to be relocated, which caused a massive outrage. I believe that Neom is a very impressive project, and unlike all other projects in this list, I believe Neom might actually make it to the finish line. At the same time, I do agree with people who criticize this endeavor. Creating a sustainable city and then emitting so much CO2 in the construction is surely questionable. And also I ask myself, who will want to live in this linear city? I could see it going similarly to how many mega projects in China went, where no one ends up moving there and then they become ghost cities. I actually made a more in-depth video about Neom if you are interested, and I'll put the link in the description. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting, and let me know in the comment section what you think about these futuristic mega projects. Do you think they are realistic? And let me know which one is your favorite.